It felt like something from my bike was missing. I forgot to mount the brakes in my hurry to leave. Fortunately, I escaped without any major damage. Better take what's left. I'm especially sad about the bike. I was very fond of it.
Danger, do not cross. So, wir sind jetzt also in Bonetown. Es geht hier nach links und geht geradeaus. Gehen wir mal nach links.
I can't go back. First of all, it's night, and I don't want to walk all the way.
Ach ja, okay.
I've arrived at the Dead Man Inn. This was the place I always stayed with Mom and Dad when we came here, and it's the same place indicated by my father in his letter.
Na, dann müssen wir wohl da rein. Ach, guck mal, da rechts geht's auch. Oh, ein Kopfsalat. Und dann gehen wir erstmal rechts in die Gasse gucken.
I'd rather wait for daylight, or at least the moon to become brighter.
Kann ich mal angucken, was da rechts
They
ist?
seem to have invested a lot in making the city safe.
Oh, ein Brunnen, ein Brunnen.
Pick all the weeds and try to fix it, but I'm not here for that reason.
Schade, jetzt haben wir noch nicht mal mit den Schraubenzieher.
I have vague memories from when I was a child, but I don't think the fountain was in this condition. I remember my father told me the city was built around this place, because a source of fresh water spilled out of here. Now the city seems to be letting itself go.
Mhm. Das Hufeisen hängt verkehrt, ne?
It's a poster for the Lafitte Amusement Park, the most prestigious amusement park in Bonetown. I stand corrected. The only amusement park in Bonetown. Grand opening October 29, 1915. By now, it's probably the only abandoned amusement park in Bonetown. Better leave it here to remind all Bonetown tourists of the beauty of Lafitte Park. Today's special, pigeon pudding drowned in grog, hardtack and fat fried in grog. Grog cake? It looks like a diet rich with fiber and carbs. Better leave it for the next customer. Take it and deprive the next tourist of those delights? That sounds crazy to me.
Oh, Schlüssel. Zimmer 9 hieß es irgendwie in dem Brief, ne?
I guess he's the owner. The last pages are blank. Well, the whole book is blank, actually. There are tons of options. Beer, grog, more grog. I can also try the house specialty, beer and grog. Not to be confused with grog and beer, a useless and tasteless beverage. Good evening, my good man.
Good evening, boy. How can I help you?
I need a place where I can stay tonight.
It's your lucky day, boy. The Dead Man Inn is the best in the business.
Very good. I almost feel at home. Are there any rooms available?
I'm happy to check, but I have to warn you, we are in peak season. In this one, we still have to clean up bloodstains. Room 08 is already occupied by me.
9.
I just have number 09 and 10 left.
Then 09 would be perfect. That is also my lucky number.
In that case, I can't do anything other than give you room 10.
Was?
Just told you I'd like to have 09.
Everybody likes number 9. If I gave you that room, the next customer could only take number 10, which nobody likes, so they would leave.
I could leave too, since I'm not pleased with that.
Of course. Indeed, you have the look of someone who can go and choose another inn. For your information, Dead Man Inn is the most comfortable, as well as the only inn in a 40-kilometer area.
Der hat ja...
So go find yourself.
wie cool.
Come back tomorrow morning. I'm always here. So, room 09 or 10.
Guckt euch mal das Shirt hier an, von dem... Der hat Guybrush Threepwood, hat der auf dem Shirt drauf.
I really want 09.
Very well. Then I have another interesting offer for you. You can choose number 10, or you can take the door across the room and spend the night outdoors.
I'd say room 10 has suddenly become my favorite.
Do you have money for the accommodation?
Yes, I think I can pay for one night in this amazing resort.
I don't know what a resort is, but it is sufficient that you have the money to pay.
Here's the money.
Kid, this isn't much. It will only be good enough for one night.
I think that's enough.
Good. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Morgan. Willy Morgan.
Morgan. That name sounds familiar to me. Have you already been in our lovely little town?
Many years ago, but I was very young. Maybe you remember my dad, Henry Morgan.
Henry Morgan, you said? Something springs to mind, but I think a long time must have passed.
Yes, a long time. I'd say 10 years since he disappeared.
And why do we have the pleasure of seeing you again in Bone Town?
Definitely for the hospitality.
I agree. Here at the Dead Man Inn, the customer is of the utmost importance.
I have no doubt about it.
Now I have to get back to my job. Help yourself to the key to room number 10.
Thank you.
Once you are settled in your room, you'll find a pre-printed form. I need to complete the check-in. Bring it back as soon as you have filled it out.
All right, thank you. Can you repeat what I have to do, please?
There's a form in the room. I need you...
Okay, I will do that right away. Thanks, and goodbye.
Kann ich die Schlüssel vertauschen?
It's the key to room 10. It's the key to room 09. The one I absolutely have to take it.
Ich habe keine Tools, ums...
Bartender, something strong, please.
Sure, what can I get you? I imagine a fresh glass of plain water would work. Or maybe a lemonade. But I doubt you could handle it.
On second thought, I'm not that thirsty.
It's better that way.
Ja, viel kann ich jetzt hier noch nicht machen. Dann gehe ich einfach mal...
Kid, if you don't want to stay in the lobby...
Thanks for the tip. It's the key to room 09. I absolutely...
You chose room number...
Technically, it was...
It doesn't change the fact that you can only...
All right.
Kann ich jetzt beide nehmen? Ne.
Unless further surprises arise,
You chose room...
Technically, it was...
It doesn't change the fact...
All right.
Oh. Was geht hier vor sich?
It's me. You won't believe this. Henry Morgan's son just showed up here.
Henry's son? Why did he come here?
He hasn't said too much about the reason for his visit. What do you want me to do? Do I warn Bob?
Yes, standard procedure.
Okay. As soon as the kid comes back here, Bob will take a good look at the belongings of the young Morgan. Sure, boss. I'll keep you posted. See you later.
Oh.
There
Abe
are a series
Lincoln.
of pictures portraying famous people who seem to have stayed here. Stanko Stupar immortalized Abraham Lincoln. Those eyes make me feel quite uncomfortable.
Ja.
Owls.
Der hat irgendwas gegen Eulen, ne?
I don't need it. Owls again.
Oh, Willem Dafoe. Oder Willem heißt er.
I'd rather admire it on this wall. I didn't know Walken came here too.
Oder
He's
Christopher
been
Walken.
immortalized by the artist Ayman Akhtar. It's a Riyadh Qasim work. There's no need to take it with me. I want the other guests to enjoy these works as well. Tiago Huesel painted this subject. Maybe the youngest visitor to the Dead Man Inn. This portrait is the work of Tiago Huesel.
Ist das irgendein Pixar-Ding?
I'd rather leave it where it is. It really belongs here. I wouldn't want to upset the symmetry of this place.
Das ist Symmetrie, ja, das ist auch nichts symmetrisch hier. Wird er mir schwindelig, wenn man sich das anguckt.
I guess it leads outside, but right now I have other priorities. Restricted to personnel only. It doesn't lead to other rooms. It looks more like a second entrance.
So, dann muss ich jetzt leider Zimmer 10 gehen.
A peculiar scent. I wouldn't say it's good, but at least it adds a different touch to the place. It looks like a rudimentary room bell. It looks like a communication system. Better complete the check-in. I wouldn't want the innkeeper to accuse me of using a service that still doesn't belong to me.
Ah, tolles Zimmer. Man beachte die Tür, die out of service ist.
A fireplace of great workmanship. It's summer. It doesn't make any sense to heat up an already warm room. First, I have to fill in this form, and then I can use the services of the room. I haven't got a pen with me and can't see one around. Better go back to the innkeeper and ask for more info. It's a standard form with some fields to fill out. It has an animalistic fragrance. Not nice, but bearable. According to what the innkeeper said, this is his room. I'd really prefer not to enter.
Was ist denn das denn, die Küche?
It's locked. Better not waste it. The fireplace in the room is very nice.
It's one of the many points of pride at the Dead Man Inn. There's one in every room, hand-built by one of my ancestors, brick by brick.
Thanks.
Ah,
I'm back with the form you talked about, but I haven't got a pen with me and I still have to fill it out.
Doesn't matter. Give it to me so I can write the essential data down.
Thank you.
Name and surname.
Your memory is a bit spotty. I'm Willy Morgan.
Sorry, kid. You know how it is. Age plays shameful tricks.
You seem like a different person now. Kinder and more friendly.
Maybe I left you with a bad impression before. I'd like to make things right now.
oh.
Did you hear that too?
Hear what? There are a lot of noises in this inn.
Did you hear it now?
It's probably some little animal.
The one who made that sound must be a big one. And how? What now? Did you hear that noise again?
Yes, but I don't think you should be worried. It's normal. In fact, I think it's finished now.
How can you be so sure?
It happens all the time. As soon as you open a door, drafts let the wind through and it does funny things.
Okay, what else do you need?
I'd say I'm okay with this. I have everything I need.
Only name and surname?
Here in Bone Town, we need very little information. The rest will fall right into place.
Okay, now I must get back to work.
Me too. I'm very busy.
With what? Okay, thank you.
Nett, dass er das Formular für mich...
You chose room number...
Technically,
It doesn't...
all right. A key opens a door. I don't think... I guess he's the owner. Bartender.
Sure. I imagine a fresh or maybe... It's better.
Okay.
Thanks.
Ist das vielleicht eine Anspielung auf, finden wir in dem Kamin noch etwas? Oh, ein Fleck.
I shudder to think what it might be. Color and density do not bode well. I shudder to think what it might be. I'd rather not touch that substance. It's locked.
Okay.
Better not go in.
Oh, ein Mauseloch. Da ist doch ein Mauseloch, oder? Ein Mausloch. Hat sich hier was geändert?
Outside. Oh my God.
Eieiei.
And to think that, according to the innkeeper, it was just a little animal. Luckily, I always keep the important things with me. Never trust anyone. Dad was right. I better warn the innkeeper.
What the hell happened here?
How did you get here so fast?
I heard screaming and thought there was a lady in danger.
But I didn't even scream.
Then it was my sixth sense, boy. The sixth sense of an old innkeeper. What could have happened according to you?
A very strong draft ransacked my room.
You should be more careful about leaving the door open. Hurricanes are frequent this time of year.
Summer hurricanes localized into one room in particular?
You can't rule anything out. Otherwise, what do you think happened?
I think I left the door open and a boar did the rest.
It wouldn't be the first time those animals have made trouble here at the Dead Man Inn.
But according to you, is such a thing actually possible? Forget it.
So how did this happen, in your opinion?
I guess a robber came in and trashed the whole room.
I cannot be 100% sure, but all clues lead to that. Have they taken anything valuable from you?
I put a bank check for $100,000 in the safe.
What's...
Yes, I always travel with a gold bar.
Yes, of course. And do you usually leave it in hotel rooms as a tip?
I am extremely generous. My wedding ring, it was worth a fortune.
How old is your wife?
That is rude. You don't ask a lady her age. I have all my valuable things on me.
Better this way. The Dead Man Inn is the most comfortable in the area, but it doesn't have any insurance in the event of theft, disappearance, or death.
I was lucky it was just a theft.
Unfortunately, there have been many such cases in Bone Town lately.
Seeing the current condition of this room, can I have room 09 now?
I already explained that I can't. I'm awaiting a huge influx of tourists in the next few days, and I need that room. If you could wait just a few minutes, I will clean everything up like it was before. Then, as compensation, I won't make you pay from tomorrow night on.
Actually, I just wanted to stay for tonight. It'd be enough if you returned the money I already gave you.
Boy, don't push it. That is my offer. Take it or leave it.
Your kindness astounds me. Seems I can't do anything other than accept it.
Wise choice. Now, if you can clear out, I have to clean up the room. If you give me the key back, I'll clean up everything and give it back to you at the entrance. I'll take a moment. Using the back door, I'll be at the entrance before you arrive.
Thanks, my good man. I guess it leads outside, but right... Locked.
Ach scheiße, da ist er wieder.
I saw the stain in the hallway.
You have very good eyesight. It blends well with the rest of the upholstery.
Well...
I'm waiting for the cleaning lady to use her expertise to remove that. I'd like to have a touch of freshness in the air when it's done.
I expect that won't be easy. I saw...
You have very...
Well...
I'd
I expect that won't be easy. The fireplace in the room is very nice.
Ah, habe ich ja
It's
schon.
one of the many points of pride at the Dead Man Inn. There's one in every room, hand-built by one of my...
Have you already cleaned up the room?
Yes, everything's in order again. Here's the key.
Okay, thanks.
Immer noch 10.
And you have all the services of the Dead Man Inn at your disposal.
Like what, for example?
The most important one is room service. And following that, the do not disturb.
How does the room service work?
When the customers call, it is the duty of every good innkeeper to answer. I try to be as fast as possible so as to not leave my position untended. If you don't see me at the counter, it's because some impediment forced me to use the back door. There are a lot of steps to get there. Going down is not a problem and speeds up my movement, but climbing really slows me down.
Thanks, that seems clear to me. What's the do not disturb?
It's this amazing object. Only paper of the highest quality for our customers, with the writing, "Do not disturb," in giant letters. You just have to hang this on the door, and I'll know you don't want to be disturbed. Here, take it.
Mhm.
Thanks, very useful. Thanks, and good...
So, das ist jetzt so ein Timing-Ding, ne? Wo ich irgendwie jetzt den Zimmerservice rufen muss.
You hang this outside your hotel room to note that you don't want to be disturbed. I can't. I can't open it. It's...
Okay, also ich kann mir vorstellen, wie das geht. Ich rufe jetzt den Service, wenn er dann kommt, sperre ich die Tür ab und hänge das bitte nicht Stören-Schild dran.
What now? Oh, that must be the new guest. I saw straight away that he was a troublemaker. Better go check. I wonder when the cleaning lady is going to fix this disaster. Actually, I wonder when I last saw the cleaning lady. I don't think I've seen her at work since our discussion about the hourly rate. I'm sure she'll come back. Nobody can refuse $1 per hour. Better check what's happening in room number 10. Can I help you?
I'm testing the room service. Excellent service.
Also the price. Maybe I forgot to tell you that after a certain number of calls, an extra fee is triggered.
Cordial as usual.
If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my business.
Everything's okay, thanks.
Okay. Das hat ja dann schon mal nicht geklappt.
I don't think I should touch anything. That yellow tape does not bode well.
Könnte das dazu führen?
Better not waste it. Better not waste.
Ich wüsste jetzt nicht, warum ich das in die Pfütze kippen soll. Vielleicht damit es andere Tiere anlockt. Ich würde sagen, wir belassen es für heute dabei. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.